Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I'm worried about our polymers, obviously, because we don't have very many of them. We do have a little bit of cash, 448 million. Should be enough to get a supply chain here. The problem is not very much. If I bring in, the thing is, I need electronics as well. But as soon as I do that, our funding drops. The whole reason why we haven't done it is because we really need that funding. So, what do we do with this? I mean, the early education is nice, but really, I think we need to focus on the social tree, because somewhere in here are the patents and the copyrights, and that will really help us. Sustainable engineering is also pretty good. Certainly generator, I do not care about right now. I think we focus on this. And we try to work the social tree and get these copyrights and patents done so we can get money, so we can get stuff. If we get stuff and money, we're good. We just need to be better. Definitely need to be better. Probably don't need food on this list either right now. Fortunately, the farms do work now. This is being built, theoretically. Once we get all the polymers, it's going to be a while. Really, the polymers should go, though, to the batteries, huh? Some of these batteries have been repaired, which is good. Others, not so much. There's a cold wave coming, so we're going to go up to speed 3 here and see what we can do. Unfortunately, our Explorer is lost. I don't know what happened. I can't seem to transfer power to it, so we might just be doomed there, but I don't know for sure. Metal, let's see. I can grab... That is not metal. Probably shouldn't do this really close up. Well, nope. No, it's not, also not metal. Every once in a while you see something that looks like maybe it could be, but it's not. There's some metal right there. Alright, go and grab this stuff. Obviously I would prefer some boatload of polymers, but those only show up in batches of 1 or 2 anyway, so wouldn't help us too much. Now, the only polymers, we can make them here. The trouble is we only have the one person, probably because it's a heavy load and they don't like working that hard, which makes sense, I guess. So they've moved on to other fields. Like, for instance, at the metals extractor. Okay, so if we really wanted to invest in polymers and invest hard, then we could put hydroscopic coating on all of these, but that wouldn't help us right now. We need these guys all to be repaired. These batteries are not repaired. They can't distribute the full load they have. Oh, and look at that. Nobody's working in the polymer factory. Oh, just for that one shift. Okay. I mean, more people, I guess, is what we need here. We do have the 2 apartment buildings. We can totally sustain it. I'm going to do it. We have the people. I'm just going to launch whatever it is. I don't care who they are. Just give them to me. That might have been a mistake, but too late now. We got people on the way. We have the food. We might not have the water, but we definitely have the food. The water's going to be tight. Definitely going to be tight. Fortunately, we do have the subsurface heaters, and sure enough, they're highlighted. The big old water tank, which doesn't have as much water in it as it probably should. But that'll help, I think, maybe. Especially with the next dust storm. Okay, if I were designing this game, I would make it so that during a cold wave, evaporators work a bit better, right? Because really, for a moisture evaporator, you need to be able to solidify the water that's in the air. Well, that's exactly what the cold wave's doing, right? Seems reasonable to me. Drone heavy load, it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let them decide what the right priorities are here. I mean, I would love this to be made to save water, but I also understand that we have all of these things up here that need to be repaired, so we'll just let it go. We should have enough batteries in reserve. Yeah, I think we have enough reserve power, even with the other batteries broken. Well, in that case, if I scrap these, I do get polymers back. Okay. They're not working anyway, so they're not doing us any good. Scrap them. Is that ideal? No, of course not. I would still love these batteries to work, but they're not working now. So, fuck them. Right? Destroy them. Yeah, they're not working anyway. We get the polymers back. We can then build the water tower, or the reclamation tower, whatever the hell it is. And maybe that'll be good for us. Okay, that's actually working. Okay, don't scrap the ones that are working. Oh, because... Right. Because as soon as I scrapped them, the polymers became available and they started working again. No, you weren't working before, you're gonna get scrapped. Sorry. 1 second, there we go. I'll let the other ones live, but... Because mostly I can't fit anything else in there. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Okay, so you are ready to go out in the world again, right? Yeah, you are. Alright. Of course, it's gonna be difficult to find metal in this white wasteland. Let's see, so... Here might work. Here you go. All those. Bring up here. Okay, the water could be better, but getting there. Well, with the 2 polymers... No, build the water reclamator. I was gonna improve the moisture evaporators, which will help too, but do this instead. Okay, this is built. That's good news.
Scanned.
We need to make a pipe and power all along here. Okay, we pretty much build straight up, looks like. If we wanted to, and I think we do. So a pipe straight down south. Gonna be a lot of metal. But we do need the water. So sure, let's do power first. Let's move that power from here to there. And actually, we can't build from here because there's rough terrain. I can build from the dome. Is it ideal? No, but it'll work, right? Build from the dome, like, say from here. And of course, straight lines don't work the way I expect them to. Yeah, I can go up and down this way with the camera. I cannot go up and down this way with our power or water. So it's going to be a zigzag line. Well, that hurts my sensibilities, but that's about all it hurts. Let's do that. Alright, select from here. And we're going to zig and zag quite the distance here. Zig that way. Zag that way. Zig this way. Probably do it at full length. Zag that way. And there you go. And then we'll follow that power once it's built. Actually, that won't take too much. But the water, of course, has got to come from a slightly different spot. Because the pipes only come from a certain area. Okay, we got down here. Over this way. Oh, of course, uneven terrain. Can you... Okay, there we go. That works. Do this instead, I suppose. And along there. And then down there. Okay. That will eventually work. It will... Yeah, it'll pipe into the world. It'll be great. We'll get more water. They'll start filling this up. And that's really all we can ask right now. There's a lot of metal, but that's the way that goes. That's why we have the transport RC doing what it's doing. Okay. Could be better, could be worse, but it could be better. Machine part generation is great right now. If only polymer generation was nearly as good. How many people are we find working in here? Oh, this is where all the engineers are going. Because it's easier work than working up here. That's probably what it is. So the heavy load's not helping, so we're going to decrease it. We're going to get more people arriving. Theoretically, they'll help fill in the slots. But it could be because the machine part place is easier work than the polymer place. That's why all the engineers decided to jump ship. Actually, it makes a little bit of sense. If you don't take any pride in your work, you're obviously going to go for the easy path, right? That kind of, yeah, okay. I don't respect it, but I understand it. Well, hopefully the new shipment of people will help with distribution of labor.
Sector scanned.
Alright, we're still scanning places, aren't we? Even though at this point, it's more going to mock us, like that's mocking us right now. So, what can we do about this? We're obviously, I mean, I would love both of these things. We can't do anything about them. Because our rover is just stuck up in the middle of nowhere. Oh, and figures metal all around him, too. Just to make it just slightly worse. Supposedly you can transfer power. I don't know why I'm not... Okay, so maybe we should try this again. So you're basically at full capacity right now. So, go down here. And we're going to click on this guy and say, transfer power. Please do it.
No active research.
No active research? I'm crazy, man. Why the hell am I not researching actively? General training. That's actually a great idea. We're just going to focus on this. We're not going to do anything else. Microgravity medicine's nice and all. Utility crops is nice and all. But we want the patents, and we know they're in social somewhere. So we just got to just keep doing this. Oh, hey, polymers, too. Well, I mean, our guy's coming over here, so we'll see what he can do. If he can't actually do anything, though, I might go mad. Just a little mad, though. Not mad at anybody in particular, more, you know, at the game, life, one of those things. Yeah, you're idle. You should not be idle, you should be transferring power. So I hate you, and everything you stand for. I don't understand why this isn't working. So anyway, gather what you can. Polymers too. And you're going to come up here and drop it off. Okay. So yeah, our Explorer is totally foobar. What we could do is scrap our Explorer and bring in another one, but we need money for that. We have no moolah. Without moolah, we can't do it. Okay, so the water is at least progressing. Yeah, we have 4 surplus now. Mostly because you were delivering all of it, right? Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Just Vincible, thank you for the follow. Alright. The struggle. I mean, this is 520% difficulty level. I knew what I was getting into. I knew it was going to be tough. And, okay, we have lost a couple people to dehydration. Well, we lost 4 people to dehydration. We lost, I think, 1 person to starvation. But nobody's died of asphyxiation. Everyone has oxygen. You know, gotta... It's a small win, but I'll take what I can win. On frickin' Mars, not dying of asphyxiation is great news. Okay, so... Our shuttle's here. Rocket, whatever. You're gonna land. Second thing we're gonna do, we're gonna destroy these buildings. It's just wasting water at this point. We have farms, we do not need hydroponics. They're also in the wrong frickin' dome if we're gonna have them at all. So you guys are gone.
New colonists have arrived.
And colonists leaving, that's fine. It's fine. We still got 11 there, so that's still good. As soon as this spire is built, I don't know when the hell that's gonna happen. 70, 40,000 years from now, one of those. We just need the polymers. But I realize that there are other things that need polymers. But as soon as that happens... Oh, you know what? I forgot to name this dome, didn't I? I did. This is named Travesty. That's silly. You know what? Name it after our most recent follower. Oh, I guess there's an underscore there, isn't there?
Sector scanned.
Not space. There we go. The just one invincible dome, which is going to be our farm dome, assuming it works and we get all the food in the world. Actually, did we just have a harvest? No. It's not a great wheat harvest either.
Resources are low.
Polymers are low. No kidding, game.
Electrostatic
No
dust
actual
storm approaching.
shit. It's like the game just noticed and goes, hey, did you know your polymers are low? It's like, you know, you've fallen down a well and somebody comes over to the top of the well and says, excuse me, you seem to have fallen down a well. Are you all right? At that point, even though you need help, don't you feel like you'd be at least a little bit tempted to say, hey, fuck you? Because no actual shit. No, I'm fine. I just fell down a well. I don't care. What the heck? There's plenty of water down here and I love to swim. Yeah, so I'm totally fine. Fuck you, game. Alright? Fuck you. Please launch away here, Bioshocking. I appreciate you brought in new passengers. Thank you very much. Please go back to Earth. Okay, my snark levels, I don't know what the hell just happened, but they just zoomed. They skyrocketed. The freaking game tilted me by saying, hey, by the way, do you know you're low on polymers? Hey, look, water reclamation building's done. Huzzah, huzzah.
Resources are low.
Huzzah, ha frickin' zah. And hey, look at that. We're up a little bit on our water production. Who would have guessed it? Okay, so I am going to build another farm here, but I'm going to build it inside here. Because, hey, it's where our water is. Okay. How are we doing on people now? One person working the metal extractor here. Okay, but... Okay, no, that just increased to 2. Non-specialist, but still, take what I can get. There we go. Polymer factory is back more or less on par because they like the reduced workload. And because there's no more room in the machine part factory. Okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need too much metal extraction, so I'm going to be okay there. Almost tempted to turn on that third shift. If I do it, we need a medicine spire here to keep people's sanity up. We don't have to worry about that yet. You know, with the low battery thing, I'm sorry, I can't do anything with that. I can't. Penetration heavy load, yeah. We're doomed. We're so freaking doomed. It's a minor doom, though. But mostly we're doomed because our explorer is foobar. I left it out in the cold for too long. Totally my bad. I totally accept that. What is not my bad is that the drone can't seem to jumpstart the other drone, so it's just stuck out there. Possibly forever. Okay, this, though, we might be able to do something with. Like, we put a dome here, so we need shuttles. There's no way we're building a shuttle now, is there? I don't think there's any way. We need too many electronics and too many polymers to make that work. If we don't get a shipment of one of those things, though, like electronics, we're going to be doomed. Alright, it'll use up all of our cash, but I don't think we have a choice right now. Cargo rocket. I've been debating this for the past couple episodes. Launch it. We need the electronics. It's only 15, that's all we can afford. That's all of our money.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Yeah, what to frickin' do? Anomalies. It's not gonna help me at all. I mean, it's good the anomalies are showing up. We do like that, but I can't do anything with it until I get money.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I guess technically food is kind of low. We have like half the amount of food we really need. That's why we have this guy, though. Okay. I'm assuming the botanist here is mentoring the 2 non-specialists. That's my hope. We obviously need Martian University, but with our electronics low, I'm not going to do it right now. Well, at least our machine parts are good.
The mission evaluation period is over, and our mediocre progress towards the end goal jeopardizes the recognition of interplanetary commerce as a viable niche.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We exploited 0 or exported 0 rare metals out of the target 1 universe. Yeah. So I get no score on that whatsoever. I think that's the worst we've ever done. Because I chose the wrong beginning spot. Where they wanted us to go originally, I forget where that was. Well, it was over here, right? I guess if we had done that, we would have gotten some of our medals. It could have worked. Yeah, could have worked. Too late now. Milestone's done, and we got nothing for it. Milestones are here. Yeah, we got a 0. That's the first 0 we gotten. But it's the first 520 difficulty left, level 2, huh? So let's be a little bit cognizant of that. Oh, wow. The dome just got shot.
Cable fault reported.
I can't even right now. The building disabled by lightning strike. The whole building. The dome got disabled by lightning strike.
Pipe leak reported.
Does that just kill everyone? How does that work out? I'm just still getting air, right? I hope. I can filter colonists by traits, so only certain people can get in the dome. That's an interesting idea. Not going to do it. Interesting idea.
Cable fault reported.
I think it's okay. And there's people working at the Water Reclamation Center. That's cool. Probably don't need people on the night shift. Mostly just thinking sanity-wise. And why are you not working? Oh, because it's the electrostatic dust storm. Right. And you don't work during dust storms. So you're decreasing, but you have a ton of stored water. So that's actually, I'm okay with that. Okay. And these guys are still chugging away. So, could be better, but we're not as bad. We're still -3 on air, though. How are these doing? Not horrible. Stored oxygen's okay. Yeah. Okay, people can still breathe. Good. Breathing's important. Always gotta remember to breathe. Meantime, though, of course, most of our power grid is offline. Still, though, the wind generators are doing well enough to keep it in the green. So that's great. So let's let that work. Okay, we need more people in here. So how do we do that? Thinking work slots 15, residential slots 12. We can call in another shipment of people.
Pipe leak reported.
And assuming they all go here, that would definitely help us with these job slots. Disabled work slots 31. Wow. Okay. And making work slots 2. The residential slots 14. So, I mean, if they can work in this dome, they can take the jobs away from people working in here, and they can push them over there. That's the idea, anyway. So, yes, we're going to call in...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
As soon as this one hits Earth, we can make it turn around. Drop off more people. The food's going to be an issue, so I guess we need another farm, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright, let's build another farm. Right there.
Cable fault reported.
In fact, give me 2 farms. What the hell? Let's go overboard. That's the maximum number of farms we can have inside that dome. The other ones are blocked by passages. But I'm hoping this works out. Of course, right now, during a water shortage, maybe not the best time to build farms, but a little late now.
No active research.
Okay, general training done. Okay, eventually, sometime, some way, somehow, we're going to get patents. They're in the social tree. I know they are. Patents or copyrights somewhere in here. It is a long tree, though. It could be like all the way around. It's unlikely to be over here, but still. It could be. It could be here. We don't know. We have no idea. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, emergency training. Sure, why not? Security officers and medics have a +10. Why the hell not? It's not going to matter at all because we're not going to get any security guys or medics anytime soon because we don't have the universities. Without money, we can't do anything. This might actually be a slow death of our colony because we don't have the cash. Because the technology tree Well, I can't exactly blame the technology tree completely. It is partially my fault. I did spend $1 billion on nothing. Well, it's outsourcing. But outsourcing is effectively spending it on nothing. So what are you doing? Wheat. Okay, sure. Then we'll increase soil quality by doing soybeans. I'm not going to do potatoes. But this will gradually increase the soil quality, because wheat is neutral, right? Yeah. Okay. So this will gradually increase the soil quality. And I think we do the same thing here once these potatoes are done. Potatoes are really tempting because they do have quite the output, which is nice, but it's fine. Make it work. No resources on oxygen somehow. How are we short on oxygen? We're not, though? That's an old... we're definitely short on polymers. That's just generally true. We got people coming, right? No, that's a cargo rocket. Yeah, Bioshocking dropped off the people. It's a long trip to and from Mars. Okay, but now with 3 farms going, well, 4 if you count the hydroponics, this should be enough food, I hope. It's basically our only food production area. Okay, I'm hoping this works. Oh, look at that. Losing some batteries. You know what? I was going to scrap you, so it's a good thing you got fixed. I was totally going to scrap you, though. Okay, we're gradually getting more people in. I mean, non-specialists, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, it's working. It's gradually working here. We have only 1 work shift here, but hopefully not too many... Yeah, we don't have any renegades anyway. So... Oh, we have 1 renegade here. Well, he can hopefully not attack too much during work hours. That'd be great. Why are you... What are you short on? Waiting for food to resume working. There's food around, man. There's just not too many drones.
We have a food shortage.
Yeah, they're only kind of sorted. I mean... Okay, the food's not being transferred to and from where we need it to be. We need more drones for this guy. Can I pull a drone from somewhere? Like from here, maybe? Yeah, so maybe I can pull, like, you. Sorry, you. Nope. I can see you, man. There you are. Alright. You were going to come down here and work here. And one of your friends as well. There's a lot of things that need to happen with this guy. And sadly, he doesn't have what he needs. I think he only has 3 guys up here. No, you have 6. Why do you have 6? You don't need 6. He's just using with 5. And then here, some of these drones can probably go up. Because we only built this drone hub to help with the cascade down. Or, yeah, with the cascade down to the water place. So, let's fill that as much as you can. Actually, do I need you at all? Yes, because you're filling in this Universal Depot from stuff here. Now, once I get shuttles, I don't need you to have anything at all. And then I can scrap you, but for now, I do need you to exist. Oh, that's right, you need waste rock dump. I totally forgot that was the thing. Alright, dumping site. Yeah, I'll do it on this side. Because theoretically on the other side we'll be building a dome. It'll happen, eventually. Assuming we live. So you probably just need, like, I don't know, we'll say 3. You have 3 drones. Anytime you control those. No edible food is harvested where? Oh, because you're working by yourself and you're non-specialist. Yeah. Okay, so can we expect this to fail as well? It might. It'll be close. Yeah, looks like the botanist is all by herself now. That's weird. Well, I mean, we're gonna get more people in pretty soon. Like, the shuttle's almost, the rocket's almost here. Very, very close. As soon as it lands, we can start distributing some people and some resources around. It'll be great. And of course, you're coming with food, too. I'm a little concerned, yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Farmers are slowly increasing, though. We just keep bringing in more people, and it might be okay. Oh, this isn't people, is it? No, that was the truck. Yeah, damn it. Okay. Bring in people, please. Who, though? I don't even know. You know what? If you're non-specialist, you get in. Because that's what we're going to be stuck with for a while anyway. With natural-born guys. Yeah, it sucks. Well, with no university, I think we're just kind of doomed. It's only a little bit of minor doom, though. Small doom. Tiny doom. Barely even noticeable doom. You're refueling, that's fine. Okay. So you have 6 around you. Well, that's going to be necessary, though, because when we build the dome...
our last living founder. Spelling the end of an era for us all.
Okay, last of our founders just died. Sorry about that. It's a beautiful place, unfortunately. It does kill. Do we have another crop failure? Or was it still the same one? Since we only have 8 food, I'm going to assume it was a different one entirely. Brel. Alright. Because you guys are working by yourselves. Yeah, that's why we're calling more people, but it's going to be a while. I thought for sure this shuttle was bringing more people. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, our dump rock sites need to be improved or expanded now.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
There you go. Lots of dump rock for you guys to use for concrete eventually. It's going to happen. Who knows when? Somewhere, somehow, it's going to work. We're going to make concrete out of all this, which is going to be great. Speaking of that, we don't actually have a concrete... Yeah, we don't actually have a concrete extractor right now. We should make one of those. We're building more buildings all the time. Where do we want this? Are you ready to launch, huh? Alright, you can leave. Thank you. Okay, so... scrap a little bit of that power. And then production... concrete extractor. Okay. Like, right here is probably good. Yeah, right there is good. That should help. And... it's slow moving across this entire patch. Trying to utilize as much of it as we can. So put ourselves in our former hole and dig our way out of it, basically. Down to 4 food now. That can't be good. Come on, guys. You can do this. I believe. I believe. I don't have no reason to believe, but I believe. The botanist has decided to work in hydroponics instead of regular farming. To be fair, farming is hard work. I mean, hydroponics can't be easy either, but at least you're not bending down all the time to pick stuff up. In farming, I mean, even on Mars, farming can't be easy. Do you think there's any weeding on Mars? That wouldn't make any sense, right? Where would the invasive plants come from? Could you be guaranteed that everything that's growing in Martian soil is a plant that you planted? It's got to be, right? Where would the weeds come from? It's not like here where sunflower seeds go everywhere. Not sunflowers. No, sunflower seeds. That's right. I mean, sunflowers are weeds depending on, what you're trying to grow. If you're trying to grow sunflowers, obviously they're not weeds, but if you're trying to grow wheat, you do not want sunflowers in the same area, right? Oh man, the non-specialist may actually murder us here. We did have this problem when we had that game rule that only non-specialists could go to Mars.
Crop failure reported.
And sure enough, that's wise, because we kept getting the crop failures. Which with only one person working per farm. Okay, so then let's scrap this farm then. That'll make someone else move to the farm to work. Theoretically. Assuming he doesn't find a job elsewhere, I suppose. We'd also move... When you're a non-specialist, do you want to move down here? So you want to assign to, say, this building. That'll be 2 of you. Only 1 of you here, but you are a botanist, so I'm hoping that works. I'm going to move one of these specialists from the casino to the farm. That's quite the move. Instead of working tables and make sure the house always wins, you're going to be working the farm and making sure the crops always win. I don't know. But it seems like at least 2 people on the farms has got to do something for us, right? Open. And we're down to our last bit of food, really. So if this doesn't work, we're basically doomed. What I haven't been doing recently, sending you out for metal. Where? Oh, polymers, though. There's some polymers right there. Go grab that. All of it, whatever it is, and then come back here. It's a short trip, but it's worth it. We just have another crop failure, or is it the same one? It's the same one, okay. You're just doing wheat all the time, huh? You should do wheat and soybeans. You're alone. Why are you by yourself again? You guys made friends, and I appreciate that, but he apparently cast out his other friend. No. Yeah, you. You're gonna come down here and work the farm, please. The guy probably said, no way, not gonna leave my casino job. Tough, man. You're leaving your casino job, right?
No active research.
Leaving your casino job. No active research. That's fine. We can make that happen. Patents. Holy shit. Do that like 3 times, please. We need the cash. It may be silly to do it 3 times, but we need the freaking cash.
We have a food shortage.
Because then we get the electronics shipped to us. We can start making domes again. It'll be a really good time, but we need the freaking cash. Okay, theoretically 2 people working there. Only 1 person working there now. Holy, what the hell? It's like the casino's like a really posh job, and everyone wants it. And so we tell these guys, go work in the farm instead. Like, fuck no, man. I'm not going to work in the casino. Don't make me knock down this casino. I'll do it. I'll do it. But 3 people working in the casino again. As long as the farms are stocked, I don't care. But if you go to the casino instead of the farm, I'm going to knock down the casino. Now, it's a great luxury place that people like hanging out at. It can be social. It's great. But people are actually starving. Keep an eye on you guys. Only 7.9 food for the wheat, huh? Well, okay, looks like soybeans and wheat might happen around the same times. Assuming these guys stay in their jobs. When we knock down the casino, I'll do it. I might do it anyway. Because I'm like that sometimes. Don't make me do it. Keep an eye on you guys. I'm not taking my eyes away from you. We need to make this food happen. Supposedly, we're only... Okay, so it's going to happen probably tomorrow. That's a little bit too far away to actually happen today. And that's going to happen tomorrow as well. Well, probably the day after. So you do it, man. Stay in your jobs. Because you're not specialists, and I appreciate that you would rather have botanists working this job, and that's totally fair. But someone's got to actually pick the crops, man, and sometimes that's a non-specialist job. Now, we're still paying you a good rate, as in you still get to breathe oxygen and drink water. But seeing as how there's no real money in this system, I think that counts as paying. And the fact that we haven't cast you out the airlock yet, even though you probably totally deserve it. But if you stay on the farm, you prove to me that you don't deserve it.
Pipe leak reported. Sector scanned.
A lot of concrete. You know what, we'll go and explore up there.
Cable fault reported.
And around there. And you have no life support? How is that even... Because of the pipe leak. Anyway, we do only have the one pipe from that direction. We could pipe in from this direction. Dump rock spots in the wrong area, but we can get rid of that. Can we move in from here? Yeah, that might be a good idea anyway. Just so we have a nice little circuit. Here you go. Down this way. You guys still working here, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Actually, did you get... It didn't say crop failure, so I'm gonna assume it happened and then it just all got taken away by people. Or by the drugs. So I don't see it there. I don't see it there. We still have 17 people starving to death. Well, I mean, we're gonna get 12 more people, but also 12 more food, so that'll help. That food's gonna go into hungry mouths immediately, and hopefully those people will go straight to work somewhere. Don't really care where, as long as they go to work. Hey man, if you guys want to work on the farms,
New colonists have arrived.
we're taking applications. Don't get out down the casino, man. I'll do it. Okay. Somehow, for some reason, they decided to just fill up that farm. And fill up that farm. Okay. As well as the hydroponic farm. Maybe they're just short on jobs? Maybe because this place is already full up on the work shift? I don't know. But okay. Polymer factory is still not in great shape, but take what I can get. We are slowly increasing the number of polymers. We could build another dome right now. We're not going to do it, but we could. The reason why we're not going to do it is because we're going to build a shuttle instead. Oh, 15. I thought it took 10.
Crop failure reported.
Crop failure? Excuse me? You have like 6 people working this. How do you fail the crop? I hate you and everything you stand for. We have 0 food now. We could actually just die. We're like on the verge of dying at the end of every episode. Holy smokes and a half. Okay.
A colonist has died.
I mean, I realize... Okay, that's not good, probably. What did you die of? Died of suicide? Excuse me? What was that bad that you felt you had to... Your comfort was high. You had a diner. You went to a diner, I mean, different dome, but still, plus 10. Galina Ivanova couldn't take it anymore. I mean, these are Russians. I mean, I hate to, you know, go off the stereotype there, but these are Russians. But, telling me this is worse than Russia? Well, okay, granted. I mean, there hasn't been any food shortages in Russia since they got rid of communism. So, at least as far as I know. I guess I haven't been keeping up on the stories. Okay, here, we're gonna do
Sector
some of that and
scan.
see if that helps, but I don't know. I mean, these are full up now, so maybe it failed because... I'm making stuff up, so I don't know. But maybe it failed because it was so long neglected, with only 1 or 2 people working, that it needs them there the whole time. Sure, we'll go with that. So with that in mind, maybe this will work now? I can't, there's no way for me to tell aside from the projected harvest. 3 souls to the next harvest. Well, that's going to be tough for everybody, but they can work it. That worked. 1 soul to next harvest. Okay, so theoretically tomorrow? Doesn't sound right, but sure. Theoretically tomorrow. Alright. Well, focusing on foods let us at least build up the polymer production a little bit. So that's good, I suppose. We could probably make another polymer factory if we needed it. We don't have the vacant slots, though, for that, do we? Residential or otherwise. A lot of vacant work slots. We need more vacant residential slots than work slots if we're to make that happen. If we can make our ecology spires, that'd be great, but that would require focusing on something other than social, which we have not been doing. I think that's... don't remember where that is. I think that's the top one up here. Yeah, I think that's biotech. Is our ecology somewhere? Utility crops would be good for us. We can research that after we do the 3 patents. And sustainable architecture, because that'll help. Okay, all of our colonists are starving. 62 out of 66. I don't know what the hell the other 4 are feeding on, and I probably don't want to know. Maybe they just did a reserve food in the kitchen. You know, sometimes, you know, there's that little tin of sardines in the back. You wonder, when the hell did I buy sardines? You remember, oh yeah, it was like for a party a week ago, or 17 years ago, something like that. And you look at the expiration date, and, you know, it's a little bit past, but maybe. And after you eat it, you look at the expiration date again, and you go, oh, I read the year wrong. It totally expired 3 years ago. Hope I don't get sick. Or botulism, because that would be bad, which also counts as sick, I suppose. And hopefully that's not what these guys are doing right now, because where the hell would they have gotten sardines?
Dust storm approaching.
Oh, good, a dust storm.
A colonist has died.
Oh, hey, a death. What'd you die from? Died of starvation. That actually makes total sense, because these farms apparently suck. Theoretically, these guys are in work right now, trying to make this harvest happen. Optimal harvest would be 17. There's no way that's happening. These are non-specialists, but maybe they can get this harvest out. I'm thinking it's not going to happen today. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen today. I think it's going to happen tomorrow. I think we're just going to edge out on the time here. It's not actually going to work. 10 food also isn't going to feed very many people, but a shot anyway. Okay, well, it can't be 66 starving colonists anymore, because we only have 65 people in the freaking colony. The shift is going to switch over. Yes, the shift switched over. Yep, they're not going to be able to harvest until tomorrow. Oh, that sucks.
A colonist
No,
has
it
died.
just happened.
We have
It
a
just
food
happened.
shortage.
The food's ticking down, but it just happened. They worked late into the day. Oh, thank you, guys. Gaia, thank you. Alexander, thank you. Clement, thank you. Laura, thank you. Angela, thank you. You guys worked late, past your shift, to make sure the harvest happened, and I'm vastly appreciated.
Sector scan.
We still have starving colonists, but not as many as we did the day before. You guys learn from that example, alright? Please? I mean, I realize that's tomorrow, not today, but still. If we actually get like 20 food, we might be able to get people not starving anymore.
Resources are low.
No kidding. No kidding. No actual kidding. Sometimes, man, the food just... Alright, so I think we have enough people. I think it's time to make another farm. Or rebuild the farm we had before. And
We
maybe
have
also
a food shortage.
hydroponic. With the idea being that the specialists will spread, or the non-specialists rather, the people, the colonists, the workers, will spread amongst the different locations and be able to make more food for everybody. And as they get better at it, they will, well, they'll be able to feed more people as we go. So sure, wheat,
A
and
colonist
then
has died.
soybeans. Another death of starvation? Yeah. It's a bad way to go. And we're great on water, and we're great on oxygen, just the actual food production sucks. Grass, wet grains. Alright, I mean, let's see what we can do, guys. Also, we should probably have a medical thing inside here. I don't know if it's actually going to help us at all, but maybe? Could? Possibly? I'm thinking of shutting down the casino. Yeah, let's just shut it down. Power off. You guys are gonna go find different work. Go find work at the farm, maybe? I didn't destroy the casino. I could have, but I didn't. The idea is that you guys will work here. Okay, 3 of you. That's theoretically enough to make one of the crops work. 2 of you there. 3 of you there. 2 of you there. 2 of you there. Okay, that's theoretically totally enough to make the crops work.
A colonist has died.
Of course, you know, more people who died, the less mouths we need to feed. Yay! Dying of starvation does decrease the number of applicants we get, though, so that's going to make it harder to fill other domes as we go. Oh, and of course electrostatic dust storm, because now it's time for that. Alright, well, I don't know if we're going to live, but that's the end of the episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Surviving Mars.
Reported.
I'm Piece Universe, you're Piece Universe 2. This is 520% difficulty, and I'll see you guys next time.